will set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome back to another night of Wapahani Raider basketball live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, we've got the visiting Hagerstown Tigers taking on your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, here as always, I am play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, and here in a little while we'll have student sideline reporter Emily Manning here with us again as we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Carriage A. Wolf, DDS-PC, a proud sponsor on the WHS Network. So Wapahani, this junior varsity team unfortunately came up short last night there against LaPel. First half, it was kind of back and forth. It was a very competitive first half of play. And then we just kind of went ice cold and a balance with that on offense, and then the turnovers, and LaPel just very physical with us, and we didn't handle that very well. And LaPel end up going on there to a nice victory there for themselves. So Wapahani now 2-2 coming into tonight. Obviously, you gotta have last night's game somewhat in the back of your mind. I mean, I think in some ways, yes, you got to put it in a rearview mirror, but you also have to use that game as as another learning mechanism to find ways to get better. We just didn't play well enough, especially there in the second half. It happens, unfortunately. It's not something that we set out to do, but that's just how things worked out last night. But tonight's a brand new night, a brand new opportunity. And it's a great night to play in front of your home fans and what should be still a pretty great crowd here tonight as to take on the Hagerstown Tigers. So obviously I would hope to think these guys are looking to come out here and put on a great performance here for themselves and bounce back after last night's loss and get back to their winning ways. Obviously, with guys, filling in different roles, they're asked to do different things. It's got to be the next man up mentality. So these guys will be, they've got to be ready to go. When their number's called, no matter what part of the game it's in, they've got to be ready to play and to be effective and play to their best and capable abilities. And hopefully that will be a recipe for success here tonight with hopefully a much better, better offensive game here for us tonight, and not only from a shooting aspect, but taking good care of the basketball. And then hopefully we're able to apply the defensive pressure like, we did there in the first half last night, because the second half, again, it was really a tale of two different halves right there. We looked pretty good there in the first half, second half not so much. So we got to put 28 minutes of basketball out here on the floor and look for a W here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, 2-2 coming into this evening, looking to go 3-2. Make sure to stay right here with us. Again, has this been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Carriage A. Wolf, DDS-PC. We'll be back here with tonight's starting lineups coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here's we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the non-starters here for Hagerstown. We have number 14, Colin Working, number 22, Mason Rhodes, number 40, Zarek Jett, and number 33, Cale Schmitz. And now for the next Elite Real Estate starting lineup here for Hagerstown. Starting at one guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 10, Ronan Dickey. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 12, Braden Sanders. Also, starting at guard here, a 5'7" sophomore, wearing number 20, Kendrick Herr. At forward, a 5'10" freshman, number 23, Carson Lucas. And at the other forward, a 6'1" freshman, number 30, Ben Hokie. Again, Jason Irvin is the head coach here for the Hagerstown Tigers. So now the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. We've got number 4, Noah Henderson. Number 12, Hunter Rodifer. Number 15, Riley Swift. And number 20, DJ Seagraves. And again, here for your next Elite Real Estate starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. Starting at one guard, starting at one forward, a 6' sophomore wearing number 2, Caleb Kine. At the guard position, a 5'10" sophomore, number 3, Leighton Spence. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Brock Zitgraf. At the other guard, a 5'10" junior wearing number 14, Logan Wolf. And at forward, the big man, 6'3" sophomore, number 32, Caleb Lewis. Again, your Raiders are coached by Chris Willis, assisted by Jeff Andrews, as well as Travis Stanglin and Eddie Zitgraf. So again, that's tonight's next Elite Real Estate starting lineups here this evening, again from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. We want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, back-to-back nights of Wapahani Raider basketball. You got to love it. The Raiders, again, JV level, 2-2 record on the season. The varsity at 4-0. Looking forward to this ball game here tonight. Caleb Lewis will tip it off here for the Raiders. And for Hagerstown, it's going to be Ben Hokie. And we get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Saturday, December the 9th of 2023. We want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Wolf right here on the right side. The screen set by Zitgraf on to Lewis. He'll give way to Caleb Kine. Kine step back three is on the way and puts that one through the bottom of the net. And that is how you get this party started here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. So Kine to collect on his first points here of the evening and a 3-0 start here for Wapahani. Sanders over here now to number 23, Carson Lucas. Number 20, Herr will find Dickey. All the way out here near the half-court line. Again, has nearly turned that one over again. Nice deflection there by Spence. You got to continue to be disruptive early and often defensively. Again, we had a troubling second half of play there for us last night, really in all phases of the game. And so, again, the Raiders looking to have a short memory and looking to get back at it here tonight. Wolf no good. Zitgraf there with the backside rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball, which that's going to favor Wapahani. So Wolf to inbound it here along the baseline. Inbound it to Zitgraf. Left corner three from Wolf is on the way and good. So Logan Wolf with his first points on the night, and it's a 6-0 start here for the Raiders. So Herr was backing down Spence, and Spence ends up picking up the foul, so that will be his first, team's first of the night. Post feed down low. Hokie up with the left hand, no good. And Zitgraf will corral the rebound. Nicely done. So Kine will bring it up floor. He'll find Spence here on the left wing. Lewis there with the left side screen. Now Zitgraf on the Wolf. Lewis left side elbow shot, no good. Zitgraf though with a rebound and a putback. Great job of being there, collecting the rebound and finishing the possession with 2 points. First points on the evening here for Zitgraf. The three on the way and good here for number 20, Kendrick Herr. So that will get the Tigers now on the board here for the first time this evening. Zitgraf up top. Wolf drives the middle of the lane. Now to the corner. Spence's three is up and no good. Off the side of the rim right there. And that's going to be another Tigers turnover. Their third here in the first quarter. Through the first nearly 3 minutes. And open floor right there as Wolf finds Zitgraf underneath. There for 2 more points. 4 points now tonight here for Zitgraf. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken here by Hagerstown. And so we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. We would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service for all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. So greatly appreciate them here for their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network. And another turnover for the Tigers. That is already now their fourth. Obviously, it's never a good thing when you've got more turnovers than points. And it's just a little bit of a rough start here for the Tigers so far this evening, but still a long way to go. But obviously, you got to be feeling good right here if you're Wapahani off to the nice start. Zitgraf won't get the friendly bounce to go, but Wolf will take that rebound right away. Lewis here at the top. He'll give way to Spence, drives it left, puts that one off the glass and in there for 2. So Leighton Spence with his first points on the night will give the Raiders a 9-point advantage with a 12-3 score. Lewis corralling the rebound underneath, and we're going to get a foul here on Hagerstown. And this will be on number 30. That is Ben Hokie, his first, team's first. Top the key three is money from Logan Wolf. 6 points now for Logan. So Zitgraf right there with 2 more. And another timeout. And we'll step aside here with a brief timeout with us here on the WHS Network. Wapahani 17, Hagerstown 3. We'll be back with more right after this message. Welcome back here to Raider basketball here on the WHS Network. Just a couple ticks over 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Again, the Raiders in command here of a 17-3 lead. Inbounded here to Hokie and back out now to the left wing. That is Carson Lucas. Hokie will find number 22, Mason Rhodes, but unfortunately for him, couldn't get that one to go, and that was rebounded by Zitcraft just a moment ago. And Wapahani will turn that one over. That's going to be our first turnover here of the night. Her across half court finds Lucas. Up top now, number 12, Sanders, drives it right. Quickly cut off there by Wolf. The defensive pressure here from Wapahani really shining through in this game so far here tonight. Again, albeit early on, but obviously what the Raiders have been able to do so far defensively, and that has really translated into some pretty great offense there so far, other than last two possessions have ended up turnovers. So Hunter Rodifer in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani, as Kine will have a seat. Oh, nicely done. Rodifer gets in there and forces the jump ball, and possession will stay right here with the Tigers. Her over here to number 33, Schmitz, no good for two. And was able to get the save right there, and goodness sakes. Somebody act like it was a football out there. So got a foul here on number 20. That's Kendrick Her. That's his first, team's second of the quarter. Set grab, drives it to the middle, kicks it back out. The Wolf three is up and good. Logan Wolf dials another one up from long range. That is his third three now here in the first quarter, and the Raiders have really opened it up now to a 20-3 lead. Lewis corrals the rebound. And nearly 40 seconds to play here in the first. Leighton Spence up top. Wolf pulling the trigger, and bang, there's another one. 12 points now for Logan Wolf, and the Raiders with a 20-point lead. Left side here, Her. Will get that pass deflected and then taken away. Nicely done there by Rodifer. And Hunter right up there for two. Good pass there from Spence. Rodifer there with the finish. His first points on the night. Again, I'm not even sure if they're even going to get a shot off. They do, and the bucket will be good, and that's going to do it here for quarter number one. 25-5. Wapahani on top. Stay right here with us. Second quarter action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to the Joe's Barbecue and More game break as we head into the second quarter. Wapahani in charge of a 25-5 lead. As we'll start the second quarter here, the Raiders lineup-wise will have Leighton Spence, Logan Wolf, also Noah Henderson seeing his first action tonight, along with Caleb Lewis and Hunter Rodiford. Rodiford there in the middle, kicks it back out. Henderson looking for Wolf, finally is able to get it to him. And you have Henderson and Rodiford both working again diagonally right there. High and low post, and there's Lewis right there with a putback off the rebound, off a shot from Hunter Rodiford. So first points on the night. Schmitz there with a handoff to Sanders. Sanders gets it into the paint area and now will work his way back out. Defense has been spot on so far as they just forced another turnover, now the 8th here in the first half. Cross-court pass. Wolf here in the corner. He'll drag it all the way back up top. He'll take the three. No good. Rodiford with a rebound. Wolf steps inside the arc that time. Still can't get that one to go. And now here comes Hagerstown on the run right here, led by Colin Working. And another turnover for Hagerstown. That's number 40. Zarek Jett will now see some action here tonight, seeing his first play here in the second quarter. Spence to Wolf here on the right wing. Henderson in attack mode. Nice pass there to Rodiford. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. And we'll see number 20, Kendrick Herback in here, as number 12, Braden Sanders will have a seat. Get under 5 to play here in the first half. 22-point Wapahani lead. And we're going to have a blocking foul here on Logan Wolf, I believe. And that would be correct. So Wolf will pick up his first, team's first of the quarter. Hokie, no good. Rebounded by Henderson. Right side, Spence's three is up, and he'll make a splash with that one. Leighton Spence now up to 5 points here in the first half as the Raiders continue to pile on to this lead. Shot there from Rhodes, left that one short. Nice save there from Rodiford. Down court, and Wolf is just all alone as he cruises in there for 2 more. 14 now on the night here for Logan. Dumps it there to Hokie. Facing some pressure there from Lewis. Her for 2. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Wolf. And the Raiders once again on the run. Down court there to Spence. Up top, Wolf. Looks to settle things down here. Spence, left side three is up and good again. The Raiders are just on fire so far here tonight. And that's exactly what we like to see, in a nice response from last night's ball game. That's why it's important to have a short memory. Every day is a brand new day and a brand new opportunity. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds. So again, 11 turnovers now on the night here for Hagerstown here in this first half. It's been a rough one here so far. Caleb Kine returning to the floor as Noah Henderson will have a seat. Kine, left side three, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by number 22, Mason Rhodes here of Hagerstown. Sanders finds Rhodes. He'll drive the middle. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Rodifer again. I tell you what, him and Lewis have been quite the machine there on the inside. Kine finds Lewis underneath, and he will be fouled on the way up. So Caleb Lewis will head to the charity stripe shooting two as a foul will be on number 40, Zarek Jett. His first, team's first of the quarter. First one will be up and off the front iron, no good. Just got to use a little bit more legs, and I'll go through next time around. There we go. So 1 of 2 there on that trip to the line there for Caleb Lewis. 3 points now on the night. And the Raiders again ahead. And a 31-point lead. Spins back over to Wolf. Here's Rodifer. Looks to Wolf again. Again, Kine and Lewis working high and low post. And Lewis doing work down low with the bucket and the foul. So Caleb Lewis back to the line for one more, looking to complete the three-point play as the foul will be on number 40. Zarek Jett, his second, team second of the quarter. And we'll see number 33, Cale Schmitz, back in for the Tigers. Free throw attempt will be up and good. Nicely done, Caleb Lewis. Cashing in right there on the three-point play. Now has 6 points here on the night, as we're under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Sanders drives it inside, the spin move, gets that blocked away by Lewis. And the Raiders again look to hold it up here a little bit. The screen here from Lewis. Wolf finds Rodifer, back out to Spence. Now he'll give way once again. Here's Wolf. Will look to orchestrate things here offensively. Rodifer back out to Layton. And the Raiders in no hurry. And that's going to be another foul on the shot. So Lewis doing a nice job of getting some good looks, and the guys are fouling him there to put him back at the line. So the foul on number 30, Ben Hokie, his second, team's third. So a pair of them here for Caleb Lewis, and the first one's up and good. The second of 2. Off the back iron that time around, rebounded by Mason Rhodes. Hurd drives it to the middle, kicks it out to Sanders. Guarded by Wolf, now to Hokie. Left side jumper along the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Rodifer. Oh, Lewis going right up into him, able to get the bucket. 9 points here for Caleb Lewis. And a 42-point first half here for Wapahani. Sanders no good. Kine there with the rebound. And we'll see if the Raiders hold for the last shot of the quarter or not here. We'll see. Wolf splits the defenders and puts that one up and good there for 2 more. And that's going to do it here for the first half. Wow. What a first half of play here from your Wapahani Raiders. Dominating would be an understatement. 44-5 here at the half. Make sure to stick around. We'll have our halftime report coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Welcome back to our Joe's Barbecue and More game break at the half. It is Wapahani 44, Hagerstown 5 here at the break. Obviously, the score kind of says it all. What a dominating first half here from Wapahani. I mean, you know, from every facet of the game. Offensively, obviously, we've probably had our best night so far of the season. We've shot the ball very well. We've had success outside, much the same inside as well. Defensively, I mean, we've kind of wreaked havoc. The Tigers had 12 turnovers there in the first half. They haven't really had any look at a basket. Everything has been contested, so they just haven't had much breathing room on the offensive side of the basketball, which again, credit is there to Wapahani's defensive plays so far, and hopefully that will continue. I mean, you're here to try and get better, and especially after a tough loss last night. You come back out here tonight again. I talked about there in our pregame show. How in some ways you have to have a short memory. You also have to understand that you want to fix some of the things you didn't do correctly last night, and learn from those things. And I think that at least tonight, anyway, you can definitely tell that they kind of put things in the rearview mirror, but also put things in more perspective, and have gotten after it here tonight with a more renewed vigor, and I think a slightly different mindset. But just a well-balanced offensive and defensive attack. We've done fairly well there from the free throw line. Caleb Lewis has done most of the free throw shooting, if not all of the free throw shooting so far here tonight. And we've taken pretty good care of the basketball too, you could say. We only have 2 turnovers. So, again, when I say that we've performed every facet of the game correctly so far, I truly mean that. So we just got to keep it rolling, though, here in the second half. Understandably, you have a 39-point lead, but you've got to keep playing. You got to keep playing out here. Much of the same there for Hagerstown. They've got to make the appropriate adjustments, and we'll see what the second half brings for these young men. But quite dominating here in the first half here from Wapahani as they lead it 44-5. We'll break down the individual stats here from the Raiders. Let's see here. Logan Wolf leading the way with 16 points there in the first half, followed by Caleb Lewis with 9, Leighton Spence with 8, Brock Zitgraff with 6, Caleb Kine with 3, and then Hunter Rodifer with 2 points. Again there for the grand total. 44 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. So make sure to stick around here with us. We have just a little over a minute left until the start of the second half, so stay right here with us. Again, it's Raiders 44 and Tigers 5 here at the half. We'll be back with more right after these messages here on the WHS Network.
The moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. by providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools. We can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
Welcome back again here to Raider Basketball on the WHS Network. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, I am play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. A 44-5 lead here as we head out into the third. It's going to be Hagerstown basketball. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Saturday night here with us. You're going to hear from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Back-to-back nights here of Raider basketball. And her, again, was looking there for Ronan Dickey, but instead, that's going to end up in another turnover. Right side here, Zick Graff. Got to dribble the basketball. So I'm not sure what in the world that was about. Because he had his dribble the whole time, so I don't know why he didn't just go ahead and take advantage of that. I did, however, forget about the running clock deal. Lucas, supposed to be down low to Hokie. And that one will be no good. Rebounded by Zick Graff. And the Raiders will turn it back over. So they already have just as many turnovers as what they did the entire first half. 2 of them. Sanders gives way to her. They'll find Dickey here at the top of the key. Drives it right, and he's going to get called there with a traveling violation. That's now their second turnover here in the second half. Gives them 14 here on the night. And I forgot again, I stopped the clock again. Dadgummit. Shots up and good there for Caleb Lewis. I'll just fix the clock later on. He'll be all right. And that's going to be lost out of bounds. We'll just let the clock run. This time, thankfully, I'm not going to stop it. However, I am going to go ahead and fix it. There we are. Now the 2-point bucket there for number 12. Braden Sanders. That will be his first points on the night. We'll see number 4, Noah Henderson, back into the Raider lineup. And that one thrown away. It's already 3 turnovers right out of the gate here for Wapahani. Again, one thing you don't want to do, I mean, yeah, I understand, you're up by 39 points, but you don't want to take your foot off the gas. You still got to play good basketball here. And the Tigers, again, it is that time of the year. It's the giving season. And both teams have done their part in doing that here tonight so far, at least to start off the second half. And a traveling violation. Here, all the way up top, drives it left. He'll find Sanders. Dickey kept his pivot foot right there, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. So the foul on number 10, Brock Zitgraf, his first, team's first of the quarter. Number 10, Ronan Dickey at the line for 2 of them. And the first one's going to be up and good. So we'll see number 3, Leighton Spence, back in here, and seeing his first action tonight will be number 15, Riley Swift. Second free throw attempt will be up and good. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be a 30-second timeout. And so we will we'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout here. We would like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So a big thanks here to Selma American Legion Post 437. They're located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. Make sure to check them out there. They offer membership opportunities to become a Sons of the American Legion member or a woman for a membership in the auxiliary. They also serve lunch and dinner daily, along with daily specials throughout the week. You can contact them at 765-282-7020. So we've got 2:34 to play here in quarter 3. It's a 46-9 lead here for Washington. All right, folks, we're back now. We had some sort of an audio issue and took us completely out. Thankfully, we still had the video, but that's the reason why there was no audio with anything, because we, I don't know if something got unplugged or what exactly happened, but nonetheless, it's fixed now, and it's all that matters. So 46-13. Her to inbound it. Able to get it in. That shot rejected there by Leighton Spence. Hokie no good. Spence will corral the rebound. Left side here, Henderson. Got 5 seconds left. Got to get a shot off. That one's going to be up. No good, and that's going to do it here for the third quarter. So at the end of 3, it's Wapahani 46, Hagerstown 13. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with your fourth. You're on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good, at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on.
And we'll see if it work out this time. Heck, we was completely taken off the air. It was a software issue. So hopefully second time's the charm. We'll see. And you haven't necessarily missed a lot. Only not even a couple minutes. So 50-13 lead here for the Raiders. Backing them down there. Sanders no good. Lewis with another rebound. Nice go at the rim right there for Spence. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the finish he was looking for. Number 14, Colin working in. Number 33, Cale Schmitz. Back in for Hagerstown. Rhodes drives it left, no good. Henderson will corral the rebound as the Raiders push it up the floor quickly, leading it by 37. To the corner, that is DJ Seagraves, no good for two. Rodifer there with the backside rebound, and we'll get the putback to go. Nicely done, Hunter Rodifer. 4 points on the night here for Hunter. Henderson up top here to Rodifer. He'll give away to Seagraves here on the right wing. Nothing's there. Lewis will cross over, and that's going to be an offensive foul. So foul there on Lewis. That will be his first. Her second. Team second. That might have been part of the stuff that I had missed trying to get our broadcast back on the air. Zarek Jett will get that one blocked away there by Caleb Lewis. 2:45 and counting. The three from Lewis up and no good. So again, at the conclusion of tonight's JV game, again, we will have no Raiders Live post-game show. Again, we've got to get prepared for varsity action here tonight. So just wanted to make sure and reiterate that info. Swift to Kine. Over to Spence here on the right wing. He'll drive the baseline. Lost the handle on it, and that's going to be another Raider turnover. Their seventh here in the second half. That gives them 9 here on the night, and now the Tigers will give it right back to us. How nice of them. And now Kine fouled on the way up. Foul number 33, Cale Schmitz. His first, team second. So the first one will be up and good. 4 points now tonight here for Kine. And we'll see Rodifer back in the game. Lewis will have a seat. Second one up and good as well. So a full timeout on the floor taken by the Hagerstown Tigers. They will have 2 timeouts remaining with $1:37 to play. The Raiders lead it by 41. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more right after these messages.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, folks, welcome back again. Nearly minute and a half to go. The Raiders on top here by 41. Jet there for 2, and we'll get the friendly bounce and roll to go. Spence attacking the rack, and he'll be fouled. So the foul here on number 14, Colin Working. That's his first, team's third. And Spence will be here at the line for 2 of them. And the first one's off the back iron, no good. Free throw that time will be up and good. So Clayton now with 11 points here tonight. The 3 is up and good for Ronan Dickey. And we're going to get another timeout. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and take another timeout with them. Might as well. 55-18. We'll be back after this message.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
All righty, we're back out of the timeout. Again, Raider basketball. Now we see some full court pressure. That's kind of strange. Why now all of a sudden they apply that? Seagraves, right side 3 is up, no good. Nice looking shot though. Caleb Kine there with the offensive rebound. Then we throw that one away. No good. Rodifer will corral the rebound. So the foul here on Colin Working, his second, team's fourth. And a layup up and good. Are you kidding me? Timeout.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, so Hagerstown out of timeouts, thankfully. So they can't call anything else. And that's going to do it. Final score here tonight. Wapahani 55, Hagerstown 20. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have our varsity action coming up here in about 20 minutes from now. So again, you can catch that live right here on the WHS Network. Until then, folks, I'm Brandon Warville alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see y'all back here just for a little while on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.